The reason why there's green in this scan is because there's no more blood getting to the eye, and that's what's consistent with the tear in the retina. So for those of you who've been following the story about the Liver King, remember he lost his eye, he said, in the lifting accident with the rubber band and came off the door and whacked him in the eye. And he claimed after that he was losing his vision. There was a very little chance that he would keep the eye.
Note the safety glasses. I'm doing fake pulls with double reds, and I have them around the doorknob. Boom, 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 snap. It comes off the anchor point, both of them. 4 impacts, 2 fists to head, bands right into the eye, and then head to floor. I can't believe I'm telling this story. It is pretty serious though. I really can lose the eye, so I'm gonna continue to ask for the blessings, the love, and the support. But I'm also hoping in the process, we can share in a good laugh. That's what happened. Everything else.
And when it first happened, I felt bad for him. I was saying prayers for him. I was urging you guys to say prayers because no matter what, who the person is, you never want to wish harm on them. Never want to wish that they can lose their vision like that. You won't even want to imagine it, happening. And when I first made the video, I felt bad. But then I made a second video and I was like, you know what? He's doing all these weird stunts on Instagram. He's playing with eyeballs. He's eating them. He's doing all crazy things. And I was like, maybe he's doing this as another gimmick because he hasn't been in the limelight since that whole thing happened. Maybe he's doing this for attention again. And many of you guys felt the same thing. Even the Munchkin, the content stealing spam king thief of YouTube. Remember I said he was going to take my narrative in my video. I even pinned it in my comment. I said this guy's going to steal the video like he usually does. And he did. But he even said the same things. Well, it's my content, so of course he's going to say the same things. He can't think on his own. But he even made a video saying the same thing. So all of us were getting on the Liver King's case thinking it was a publicity stunt. Now, when I made my video, I said, people aren't going to believe you, and if we're doubting you, you can't help us feeling that way because of your history. So if you could provide something from the doctor, scans or something, maybe we can believe you. And he posted this on his Instagram this morning.
Take a look at the eye. You see anything wrong with this picture, Coach Greg? Take a look at this picture. Here's my retina from September 24th. Any ophthalmologist is going to tell you that retina is destroyed. That's the healthy eye. Here's the initial prognosis. That's right. They tried to tell me that I'm fucked. And even after dealing with the retinal issues, we still got the cornea and the lens to deal with. So you tell Liver King he's fucked, and I'm going to think of 126 ways how to unfuck myself. And there's no doubt in my mind that the sentiment, the energy, the love, the support, the prayers have all enabled the healing, the recovery, the reattachment to take place. I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you, and stay tuned. Yeah.
Now, I took this a step further. I saw the scans that he posted, and I'm like, I want to see if what he's saying is true. So I reached out to a radiologist, which I'm going to put up on the screen. I want to let him know I appreciate his help in this. And he went over the scans with me, which I'm going to go over with you guys so we can have a better understanding at what we're seeing here and see if he's telling us the truth. All right, so here we have the scans on the screen in his video. I'm going to pause it right here, but first I'm going to show you. You see the green and the orange, right? And then that's his bad eye. And then you go to his good eye, which is this one, which is just orange. The reason why there's green in this scan is because there's no more blood getting to the eye. And that's what's consistent with the tear in the retina. So when there's no blood getting there, obviously the eye is going to die. Now, before I explain this, you see his black eye? And before I go into explaining as to why the eye is black, we're going to take a moment here for the sponsor of the video. So as most of you watching probably know, as a male, we need testosterone as we get older, especially in order to stay in shape, to feel good, to function like a man. You need testosterone. And I'm on testosterone replacement therapy myself. But some people don't want to go that route and they're looking for alternative ways. And this company called Peak Male, which I'm going to put on screen and link them in the comments below, they have over 200 back studies of different supplements and different ways to boost your testosterone for people who don't want to go the route of TRT. And all the methods discussed in this course are completely safe. So if you want more information, again, click the link below. All right, so looking at his eye here, and you guys see how the pupil is black. And the reason why it's black is because no light is getting in anymore, causing a pupillary constriction, which is what the radiologist told me. So basically, he is going blind, and that's the reason why the pupil is black like that. So as I was explaining in the beginning of the video, when I first made these videos, I felt bad for him. I wished him the best, and I was urging you guys to, and a lot of you didn't believe him, and then I started not believing him because of his stunts on social media. It was hard to believe him unless he showed these things, because you guys all know the story of the boy who cried wolf. And you're never going to believe a person who has a history of lying unless they show you a reason to believe them. And in this case, he has. So I'm going to go back on my original statement and wish him the best. You don't want to lose an eye. I can't imagine, and I don't want to imagine losing an eye. And I feel like most of you guys feel the same way too. And since I did the original story and I said, he was, lying, I felt it was only fair to give you guys a proper update on the situation. And, I'm praying for him. And I urge again all of you guys to do the same. Let's see what happens. He's praying too and hoping that he can keep his eye in. I hope the same.
Here's the deal. I sustained a pretty serious injury where at one point I couldn't see out of either eye. Still can't see out of this eye. First surgeon says, you're going to lose the eye. So I see another and another and another. Last one says there's a small % chance. I'll take it. I'm going to do anything and everything I can to recover my eyesight. I'm spending all my extra time in nature, bare feet connected to the earth, sun on my back, the bond, all of the 9 ancestral tenets. What I know is this: I have a wife that I love and adore. I have boys that I love and adore. I have a family that I love and adore. Everything that really matters in life. But I ain't going out without a fight. So I'm going to pull out all the stops. But whatever happens, I'll continue to strive. And I love the life that I get to create and shape and live in. Live again.
That love is more than just a fact.